Here's what happened. WMX Race 1, the first race of the 2020 season. The 121 found her way to the lead early on. That was Elisa Galvano, but it was Courtney Duncan, Amandine Verstappen, Sarah Anderson, who were pretty much locked onto her rear wheel. Nancy van der Ven was also in there as they dropped downhill for the first time. Verstappen quickly into third as she made that move on Anderson over on the right-hand side as they came down the hill. But a mistake from Galvano allowed Duncan to go through and into the lead. The hardest charger, though, on the opening lap was Nancy van der Ven on that blue Yamaha in red. She tried to make a move here. She got herself into second. She tried to lunge for the lead at the bottom of the hill, but realized she was going to get the front door shut firmly in her face. But before the end of the opening lap, she was past the defending champion, Courtney Duncan, with this move around the outside, and then pretty much started to pull away from the champ. Chiara Fontanesi on the inside here, over on the left. She was 19th at the end of the first lap, on the first split, sorry, and she carved her way through, and before long she was inside the top 5 as Anderson fell, and when she fell, everybody else took caution through the finish line jump, but Fontanesi was all over the back of that battle. She made this pass on Larissa Papameyer to move into 4th place on lap 2. Then she had a sight set on the girls ahead of her. This was the change of lead. 85, Van der Ven made 2-3 mistakes on that hill. Duncan had already set the fastest lap of the race and then charged through, and then shortly after that, Van der Ven fell. She tried to triple, she cased, got offline. She eventually came home in 5th place. That was Fontanesi going around the outside of Lynn Volk, and that put her into 2nd. And then Van der Ven would fall again. That was on the tabletop after the finish line. So a tough race for the number 85. Lynn Volk, though, she had her sights set on Fontanesi, but this mistake was probably one too many for the JK Racing Yamaha rider. She had to settle for 3rd behind Fontanesi, but it was Courtney Duncan who was victorious by 11.5 seconds with a win here in race 1 at Matterley Basin.